Sandbox MMOs. I am your host, Mysticraven. All right, so I am currently on Defiance 2050, and I'm hoping I only got a little while, but I'm hoping I'll be able to. Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Let me back this bitch up. Anyways, no joke. They added recently, I want to say, because when I first started the game, they didn't have these little defend points. Now I'm doing a major arc fall. As you can see, there's players heading over to the arc fall. So I'm trying to get over there and trying to get this in. I want to talk about the strengths and weaknesses of this game. It's free to play. It's on every platform. Now, every platform has its own server, so there is no cross-play. I really wish they would cross-play something, but I understand why they don't. We can only hope in the near future that, companies just allow... Sony gets off their asses and just allows cross-play, and then arrange like microtransactions or some stupid shit to happen, a percentage of the profit of microtransactions. That's a way to resolve the problem for both platforms, but that's a whole different topic. But this game, seriously, one of the strengths to try on out of most MMO companies is literally... dynamic play, right? It's a strong point. It's the strong point of the games. So right now we're doing a major arc fall. So we go down, we go around these points, and we literally get all these spawns going dead, and then we get a major arc fall. I'll get to show you guys. So these events are happening open world all the time. All the time. And they're pretty cool. It's pretty epic, actually. And that's one thing I wish more games would do, is put the dynamic gameplay in perspective. Because when you have something like this, players engage in open world content. It really does make a world of a difference for a game like this. Now, with that being said, that's its strength, is dynamic events. Dynamic events is Tryon's kind of calling card. Was with Rift, is with this game. They do well, but here's the problem with the game. The way the builds work in the game and the way speccing goes, it's actually well done. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's very well conceived. I actually do commend Tryon even getting this platform. Now, this was originally released a couple years ago as Defiance, and then things changed and they released it. There were graphic updates, and it is noticeable. So, I mean, not to say the graphics are bad. Anyways, the graphics are pretty good. And you guys will see why. Customization to the firearms, really good. I'm not even good at shooters. But the customization's really good. Modding your weapons is spectacular. Okay, I'm gonna taunt that thing. Yeah, I got its attention. I like the class setups, done really well. But where its strength is where else the weakness lies in the game. The weakness in this game is literally the end game is like missing. It's like MIA. And by the way, I cannot drive these things for shit. Let me get it. Do it the easy way. The jump points are well done. This might be cleared already.
more coming, so hold your ground. Something's coming, and it's not small. We may be in trouble.
If you want to know why it's chasing me, I taunted it
Get clear.
because I'm a tank.
That looks like the last of them.
Can pick up the ammo packs. Of course. This is where Tryon shines every day.
Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it. Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it. Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it. Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it.
Got one. Yeah, fuck you.
Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it.
Okay, two down. Out of ammo. Shit.
Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only
There's
way
an
to
ammo
hurt it.
pack.
Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it.
Got it.
Shoot the Hellion's hideous mobs. That's the only way to hurt it.
Okay, it's out. The symbiote should be coming.
Detached from the body. Kill it before it retreats.
Oh. Yeah.
The symbiote has detached from the body. Kill it before it retreats. The symbiote has detached from the body. Kill it before it retreats.
I knew it. Yeah, attack the tank. Ah! Get off! There it is. Oh. Okay, so arc falls. I'm hoping to get a defense. Pretty cool. Those are rewards. Now here's the thing. You need art keys to open the chest, right? And I don't have them. Those are hard to come by. You can buy them in the store, and I feel like that's one of the problems with the game. I understand they need to make money, but if they add a couple of things, like a couple of things to make it worth like subbing to, like, you know, so many participations increases chances for art keys. You know, that would go a long way for players to sub. You know, little things, you know, would go a long way. But unfortunately, this is one of the problems. Like, you will get rewards, but to open this chest for participating, if you want the chest, you need art keys. Now, there are different ways to get art keys other than the shop, but it's very hard to get your art keys. And that's one of the struggle points, man. So I got 40 kills, 1 down, so I was down 1 time. I got random gear chest, multi. So, and these were the top players, and I came in 8th. And that's understandable because I'm a tank. So the 8 players participated in this Arcfall event, which doesn't seem right. It seems like there's more players than that. There's more players than 8 players here. That's a little off. But Fast travel is really good, so when you open up a part of the map, you can fast travel. Defends come in like giant shields. Right there's a defend right there. So I'm going to go to it. So I'm going to go to the crater. And I don't know if I'll get there in time, but these defends are really good. So you have a timer, and all of a sudden they come in waves. So the more waves you get, the more rewards you're getting, the more, XP bonus, everything. It's like, I was like, oh my God, I'm totally in love with this shit. Like, honestly. So I'm going to open it up. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. I travel here and the defense gone. Defense are really cool. Like, they are a blast. And they come around every, 15 minutes or so. You just have to pay attention. And they're really fun. It's a blast, to say the least. The quest lines, a couple of the things I don't like is if you try to follow the main storyline, sometimes it'll bug up because you didn't take the side missions. So when you're trying to do group missions, it becomes like, for example, so I can go ahead and queue into, maybe this is it, matchmaking. So you can do PvP, competitive maps. I love this new, shit. It's pretty good. I like the new HUD on this. One of the things I wish they did also was apply the chat. As you can see, you can't see the chat, right? You can't see it. It's like, what's up with the chat, at this point? It becomes, the chat is kind of fucked up. In a lot of ways. I feel like the chat was one of the major problems. It's ugh. But the chat needs to be displayed at all times. The chat box should be displayed at all times in this game. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. To have it down like that, I understand. But make it translucent, make it where, it's not too distracting, but players can see it. If they change that, that's a huge perk to the game. Specking-wise, the game's really good because you can, as you're leveling up, your ego increases. You're getting points. You can spec into your build. It's tree-based, pretty standard. I really do like it. You can also open up the other classes and put your points into that. Once again, increasing ego. I love the weapon specialization, or the customization, I should say. So you can come in here and you can modify weapons. So you can enhance the weapons. It's done really well. You can add a mod or remove it. You can unlock mods. It's really nice. It's well done. It's well set up in a lot of ways. You can decon weapons that you're not going to use, hoping to get mods. I feel like a trader system would benefit this game tremendously. I've already said that in the past. But literally, being a free game, this is a no-joke game, being free. It's seriously a fun game for being free. You can put a little bit of money into it and open up inventory. That's one of those things I would recommend. And also matchmaking. This game needs some serious help when we're talking about the matchmaking system. Because when I want to do a dungeon or part of the lore to the dungeons, you can do quick match and you can do Liberty, right from, one of the things. Everything else, you can't queue. You have to do quick match to quick queue. See, it says join. I can't queue Liberty, right? I can't to do the co-ops. You can't individually queue these. That's one of the downsides to this game. The co-ops are awesome. They are awesome aspect to the game. They play like dungeons, and they're fun. But the problem of it is you can't solo set these up. If they were to do that, that would go a long way in this game. Quit with the quick match. I understand why they have quick match, to help players who's needing to do the co-ops for their mission line. That's fine. But for the players who want to just go in and out as they please, once they unlock it through the main mission, it should be permanently unlocked for solo queue. That's what I'm saying. So right now, that's one of the problems with the game. Also, PvP in this game is very well done. There's a lot of things here that's really well done in the game. It graphically, and especially given the fact that we could play this on multiple platforms, it works. The mechanics work. It's a solid game. I feel like there's a couple of things that they can even address in future updates. So we have quite a big map. It's California, which I haven't. There's a defend, and see, I'm not even at that level to go down there. And you'll see the countdown, the timer. So 4 minutes. This is something I think they just recently introduced, and they're fun as hell. They are fun as hell. Once again, Tryon succeeds in dynamic events. It's what the company does best. It's really one of Rift. It did well, unfortunately, because of the linear progression in the zones being completely not beneficial for higher levels to do lower end content. That's where Rift struggles at. In this game, they don't have that problem because you still are going to get scrib. You're still going to get benefits, even if I'm in a low level area doing arc falls or defense. So that's a strength, once again, the company succeeds in with this game, this title, versus something like Rift. Rift needs a different type of help when it comes to how the gameplay works. Balance being one of them. In this game, that's not an issue because literally you can unlock other classes with one tune. You can start off one class, earn enough cert points, and then unlock another class with that same character, and then build as you please. At the cost of your ego. So, which is not your ego, but, enhancement, guardian online or something, or environmental guardian online. That's ego, EGO. So, that's what's talking to me. It's a chip inside my character's head. But awesome. The game's well done. It's a well done game. Quest lines can sometimes bug up. Not too many, but once again, if you're trying to do main storyline, you'll find that main storyline can bug up based on the side quest. So, but really good overall game. I just wanted to give a quick review that this game, it's no joke. It's free. You can download it. You can play it. It's a great shooter game, third-party shooter. It's no joke. And as you can see, there are players playing it, running around, open world, no instance except your co-op matches and your PvP, or instance-based. Other than that, good job, Tryon. Redoing the game in certain things. But it just needs a little TLC. Just a little bit. A couple more incentives to get people to subscribe to versus other MMOs. And then on top of it, what they need to do is increase drop rates for stuff like art keys and stuff. So, other than that, it's a great game. It's a really good game, man. Now, would I play it full time? It's not something I feel like your hardcore MMOer would not play this versus other titles. But for your casual MMOer, it's a great game. And especially if you like shooter games, that's where it works. That's where this game really works. It gets up to 50 max level. I'm 23. It's a great game, man. So I would tell anybody, I would make a recommendation. Check it out. You may like this game if you're into shooters, third-party shooter games, and you like MMOs. This is a good game for that, and especially if you like dynamic events, because no other company has ever done it as good as Tryon. And I would like to see other companies start stepping up to the plate. The question of it is, can they? Can they do it? Because Tryon, that's their niche. That's what they excel at. The only thing about it is their endgame struggles. There's not enough endgame. So, and then you can see the chat. It's starting to move. And that's the way it should be. There should be a complete transparency through the chat at all times. I just feel like it should be up a little bit, though. I should be able to see it more frequently. This way it catches my attention. But good job, Tryon. Good job. Keep it up. Polish it up a little bit. And this game could definitely make a comeback. Even though the series is long gone, I felt like that's not going to hold this game back. Even though the series failed. This game is still really good. All right. So once again, I'm going to let you guys go. Mysticraven, Mystics MMOs. Thank you guys for watching. And once again and always, Have a nice day.